I have the hat on my head. Greetings, fellow outsiders. I hope you're ready for some Yandere horror visual novels. This one is called Please Don't Hate Christmas. I'm excited to get started with it, but there was a warning for this game. So please note that this game contains mild violence, paranoid love, and mild horror, and it's also a demo, not a full version of the game. So let's go ahead and get started with it. I'm excited to meet our new love interest. What is my name? Alieann. Oh, it has a little heart. I love putting the little heart in the eyes. Okay. It's so dark and cold. What is this place? I can't see anything. Stand up. It's our only option. Knock me down, I just get back up, and I feel a little dizzy. What's on the floor? Is that blood? Why? Whose blood is this? What the hell is going on? Why is there a Santa hat here? Ah, you're awake. Why are you here? Don't be afraid. I'll take care of it. I will protect you. I promise. Go to sleep, my dear. Who is that? I'm gonna keep my little hat here on top of my head. Office! Wow, I wish office life felt this groovy all the time. Ooh, hey! I'm matching the main character! Look, we're both green, and my hair's not red, but it has red undertones. I'm really going crazy. I hadn't slept much for several days, and with a pair of big dark circles under my eyes, I want to go home and take a hot bath and eat what I want to eat and play all the games I can. Wow, did you get new nails? So cute. Oh, it's for my Christmas trip. Aren't you going to Japan too? Yeah, the boyfriend set it up for me. How nice. Why do we seem to be living in a different world when we're working in the same studio? I would like to take a vacation too. Is it true that I have not taken leave? It is true that I have not taken any leave and gone on any trip for a very long time. I'm even thinking of just quitting my job. Blink. Ah, it's Albert. Albert Claus. Albert Claus? Suspicious. He was my childhood friend, and although we haven't seen each other for a very long time, we've kept in touch. I wonder if it's Santa Claus's son. We all grew up in a place called Snowflake Island, and Albert's family has managed Snowflake Island for generations. I made a cute snowman. It's too cute. Albert, how are you doing? Alieann. Well, it's still the same, nothing special. But I've recently returned to Snowflake Island. Ah, really? Aren't you always out of town? I'm a bit bored anyway, so I'm back. And since my second brother is out of the country, I'm managing Snowflake Island for now. Oh my god, I haven't been back in a long time either. Why don't I take a break too? I immediately wrapped up the work on my hands and asked my boss for a leave of absence. I haven't had a vacation in 3 years, so it won't be turned down. But, Alieann, I know you're really struggling and need a break, but as you know, many of our colleagues have already taken leave. So I hope you, as a producer, can hold on for a little longer. I'll make it up to you afterwards. The company really needs you. This unscrupulous boss! How many times has he said that to me? Continue to work or leave this place. Ooh, alright, well, I'll save. But we're gonna leave this place. Leave this place behind. Starts playing the rebellious music. No, I must make some changes this year. There's a voice inside my head that keeps telling me to go back. I'm sorry, but if you don't let me take time off, I'll have to resign. Alieann, you're not kidding, are you? I mean it. In fact, I've already written down the handover of work just now. Someone else will do it for me. Thank you for taking care of me. Alieann, wait a minute. Did we just quit? Our boss isn't even... Ignoring my boss's shout, I darted back to my seat to gather my things. Albert, I'm going back to Snowflake Island, and I just quit my job, so do you have any money for rent this month? What? Ah! Really? Aren't you busy at work? I just decided to quit my job. I can't believe I haven't had a vacation in 3 years. I'm afraid I'll go crazy if I stay any longer. Wow! I can't believe it either. We haven't seen each other for many, many years. Alieann, you know what? I'm really super, super, super happy. You wait for me. I asked Mr. Greg to prepare a helicopter to pick you up. A helicopter? What? No, no, no. I'm already on the train. What? Damn it. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I should have chartered the train to and from Snowflake Island. Hey, even if you have money, you don't use it like this. Why not? As long as it's for Alieann, no amount of money is a problem. You've always liked to say things like that. Then I'll pick you up at the train station later. Can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to meet you too, Albert. You seem very nice. Please don't murder me. Wow, fancy. The scenery outside the window was so dreamy, I couldn't quite believe I had resigned. What a nice breeze. I regret I didn't let myself go on vacation earlier. I haven't been back for more than 10 years. I wonder what has become of Snowflake Island. I was originally an orphan and dropped on the shores of Snowflake Island not long after I was born. Fortunately, a kind couple, my adoptive parents, took me home. They used to run a coffee shop on Snowflake Island, but unfortunately they died in an accident when I was in elementary school. After that, I lived with my adoptive parents' relatives, but they suddenly disappeared when I was in high school. After that, I left Snowflake Island. I hope things haven't changed after all these years. Why didn't I come back earlier? There's still some time before the station. What should we do? Read the flyer or send a message to Albert? Ooh, I'm curious what the train flyer says. Let me save again. Read the train flyer. Is this a promotional leaflet for Snowflake Island? Let's take a look. Snowflake Island is a small island in the north owned by the Claus, not Claus. And everything on the island is managed by the Claus family. Snowflake Island is very welcoming to foreign visitors, and there are a variety of attractions and facilities on the island, so be sure to come and see them. Next page. Snowflake Island's playground. The giant library on Snowflake Island. Claus Mansion on Snowflake Island, closed to the public for now. The shopping street on Snowflake Island. Next page. The urban legend of Snowflake Island. The Christmas butcher who will appear on Christmas Eve. The urban legend once terrified the residents of Snowflake Island. Legend has it that on Christmas night, a mad killer butcher appears dressed in Christmas clothes to cut people down. Although it is not known where the legend has been spread since there was a murder on the island at Christmas, it is not known where the legend has been spread. There was a time when the islanders were afraid to even go out to celebrate Christmas. But that was a long time ago, and now it's just an urban legend used to scare children. All right, should we let's send a message to Albert next. I trust Albert. I trust Albert is going to protect us. I haven't been back for a long time. I feel so unbelievable. Do you feel the same way? A little bit. But I've been away for less time than you, so I feel okay with that. Speaking of which, why did you suddenly want to come back? Actually, I came back because you wanted to go back. What? Do you mean that? You miss me? Of course, we haven't seen each other for a long time. And I don't think there's anyone I know on Snowflake Island anymore. And never mind, you have me. I am here for you. I will make a wonderful vacation for you. No need for special preparation. All right, can we send a message to Albert again, or is it just going to be the same? I have a feeling it's going to be the same, so let's take a nap. I'm a little tired. I'm going to take a nap. I've been waiting for you. Come back, my dear. Oh, is that Albert? Is that Albert's alternate personality? I figured it out. Snowflake Island. Finally. From the looks of it, it doesn't look like much has changed. It's still so dreamy and beautiful. This is really beautiful. It's like a Hallmark town. Alieann! Oh. Ah! Before I could see his face clearly, I was hugged tightly by him. I missed you so much. Hey! Albert. I've seen the photo, but Albert has grown so much. And a nice body, too. Alieann! Please. Calm down. Alieann, I missed you so much. Wait. I pushed away from him slightly. He looked even better in person. What's the matter, Alieann? Don't you miss me? It's not that, it's just I'm not used to it. About what? You've grown too tall, and you've become handsome too. It's not fair. Alieann, you look pretty too. Alright, it's just the sweet tongue aspect hasn't changed. I only do that with Alieann. Got it, got it. Give me the luggage, I'll get it for you. No, it's heavy. That's all the more reason for me to take it. I'm not the same little brother I used to be. Look at that smile. It's really a waste for him not to be an idol. What? We have arrived at the entrance of Snowflake Island. It wasn't too crowded and we still saw a lot of tourists around. It's peak season for Snowflake Island. Shouldn't you be very busy as temporary island master? Of course I'm busy, but I cleared my schedule when I heard you were coming. What? What about work? Well, most of it is done. All other miscellaneous work is assigned to manpower. You are awesome. Albert has been so good since the old days and almost nothing can get in his way. We obviously haven't seen each other for so long and he still made time for me. He's probably the only person in the world who's been so good to me. Alieann, did you book a place to stay? I know your former home is gone. Of course, I've already booked a hotel. It's the one near the library? Is that so? What? You should have discussed it with me first. But why? Nothing before that? Let's go somewhere with me. I've got a surprise for you. What? A surprise? For me? Although it has been a long time, I still know my way around the island very well. Not to mention this place is where I used to come very often. Albert, I know this road. Yes, you're right. Dong, 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 ding, ding, ding. The cafe in front of me is my adoptive parents' cafe, and it's the same as before, as if it was always open. Why? Wasn't it all abandoned on that day? I had it refurbished, but luckily I still have the photos from that time, so I'll try to restore it to the way it was. Ah, that Christmas tree. Yeah. Oh, I missed this. Santa Cafe. Bang. Hey, what are you doing? Aww. He is the little son of the Claus family. Why is he crying? What's wrong with you? Why did you kick my Christmas tree? I hate Christmas. That doesn't mean you can come and kick someone else's stuff. I'll tell my mom and dad. Mom? Dad? Bang. Ah! Stop! Bang. I didn't think much of it and just pushed him to the ground. That's enough! Sorry, did that hurt? I'm sorry, I was just trying to stop you. I'm crying very loud. What should I do? Oh, right, I'll make you some chocolate milk. Chocolate milk? Yes, it's the only drink I know how to make. Come on in, give me your hand. But don't tell my mom and dad. Aw, the next day. Ding dong. I'm gonna open the door. Why are you here again? And then we became best friends. Here you go. Huh? For the chocolate milk. The boy handed me the money without saying a word. No need, my mom is watching. Didn't I say not to tell my mom and dad? They'll know. He ignored me, slipped the money, and walked into the shop. Hey, I have a name. My name's Albert. What's your name? Alieann. Alieann. I'm gonna drink that today too. Your chocolate milk. That's how Albert came to the cafe every day and asked me to make him chocolate milk. That's how we became friends. And he became cheerful without realizing it. What are you thinking? I remember the day I just met you before. Don't look back. Why? You were so cute back then. Especially your crying face. Aww. Stop it, it sucks. So do you still like Christmas? Well, Christmas with Alieann isn't a bummer. Oh, come on. How about you? Do you still like Christmas? I don't know. Because I'm too busy. I haven't celebrated Christmas in a long time. I hope Christmas will be a little different this year. But why did you renovate the cafe? Didn't you say you wanted to inherit this cafe in the future? Although you left Snowflake Island, I'm sure you'll come back one day. I've always asked someone to take good care of the cafe so that you can come back and live in peace. Do you like this gift? My mind went blank. I've just left the hell of my work for many years and it's like a dream. I never thought Albert had prepared me for this. Am I crying? Alieann, why are you crying? Huh? Why are the tears? I was just laughing at you for being a crybaby and I ended up crying myself. My stress burst like a balloon and tears instantly poured out of my eyes. Are you okay? You don't like this gift? Or did I remind you of that bad memory? No, I'm happy. Because I've been building up a lot of stress. I haven't had a holiday for a long time and I haven't slept enough. I didn't know someone had prepared so much for me and thought so much of me. And I really haven't seen this cafe in a long time. I've been thinking about it a lot. I should have come back earlier. I thought no one in the world cared about me anymore. Thank you, Albert. No way. Even if something happens, I'll be there for you, Alieann. I'm Alienn's partner forever. It's great to resign from work. No crying, no crying. He touched my head. So, will you inherit the shop? Can I think about it? I'm glad you prepared this for me, but it came out too sudden and I wanted some time to think about it. Of course. Get some rest and enjoy your vacation first. Anyway, there's plenty of time for you to take your time and think about it. All right. Then let's go to your hotel. All right. Albert's doing like everything for us. Wow, what a great friend. What? It's all full? Yes, miss, I'm very sorry. But there were a few rooms left when I booked. I'm really sorry. I guess we didn't update the website in time, so I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Well, in that case, there is nothing that can be done. Sorry, Alieann. I should order it for you. No, how's this Albert's fault? But where can I go and find a place to stay? If you don't mind, would you like to stay at my place? You know, my house is huge with lots of room. Is that okay? Of course. Stay as long as you want, as long as you don't mind. No, I was just gonna stay overnight. You're welcome. Come on, let's go home. Albert! At that moment, I completely missed the eye contact between Albert and the hotel staff. I'd forgotten that he had a whole floor to the hotel for himself. Albert owns this island. Wow. I'm back. No, there's even a butler. Young master, welcome back. Miss Alieann, welcome to you as well. Mr. Greg, hello. It's been a long time. It's great that you look as healthy as ever. Thanks to you, miss. Greg, Alieann will be staying here from today. Get her room ready. As ordered. Is that really okay? It wouldn't be too much trouble for you? No, I wish you could rely on me more. Like the old days. Albert. All right. It's getting late. You must be tired. Hurry up and get some rest in your room. We'll have dinner later. Well... After dinner at Albert's house, we went to our rooms to sleep. Ugh, this bed is huge. This room is so big and the balcony is so luxurious. I came here to play when I was a kid, but I still think his house is over the top. I remember the forest outside and how it's all covered in snow. It's chilly. I should close the window. Snow crunching. Is it Santa? Is there anyone out this late? A sense of unease washed over me, and I knew the footsteps were coming from the balcony. I quietly opened the cloth curtain so that I was afraid that something might appear from the balcony. It's okay, the balcony door is closed tight. However, when I opened the balcony, nothing appeared outside. I couldn't help but breathe a sigh of relief. Is it just wild animals? I was about to close the cloth curtain, then there was something concerning in the snow not far away. It's a Christmas hat. Not only that, but there were also some messy footprints on the ground. If it was just a normal place, I guess I would think it was Santa Claus like the other kids, but this is Snowflake Island. My first thought was the urban legend that had been circulating on Snowflake Island of the Christmas butcher that appears every Christmas month. No way, that's just an urban legend. And what's going on here? Either way, that hat and footprints look suspicious. However, there is a voice inside my head. Go on, follow it. No way. Knock, knock. Alieann, are you asleep? Follow the footprints or respond to Albert? I trust Albert, so we're gonna respond to Albert. I closed the curtain and dashed to the door of my room. As soon as I opened the door, I saw a reassuring face. Albert! Alieann? Why is your face so pale? Did something happen? I told Albert about what just happened, but when we opened the curtain again, the hat and footprints had disappeared. Huh? Why is it gone? Alieann, are you seeing strange things again? No, I saw it, for real. You've been like this for a while. What? Come with me. Albert held my hand and walked out of the room. Aw, so sweet. Here you go. Chocolate milk? Well, not as well as you did, though. I took the mug and the warmth of the hot chocolate milk reassured me. It tastes really good. Really? That's great. You feel better? Yes, I feel a lot better now. I'm really stressed out. Maybe those are just an illusion. Poor baby, you really are exhausted. He touched my head. There's a time when you were like this too. Often saying you saw strange things and I was so worried. Is that so? I don't even remember. You said you saw Santa hats and blood and Santa Claus with a knife. And you always had bad dreams. Oh, now I remember a bit. I have a strange vision from time to time after the accidental death of my adoptive parents and the disappearance of their relatives. It's especially bad in the Christmas months. Is Santa our dad? Is that what it's leading up to, I wonder? But after leaving Snowflake Island and living in a busy life, I seem to have gradually forgotten about it. Actually, I thought I would never come back to Snowflake Island, because what happened to your adoptive parents and relatives hurt you so much. Oh, although I'm happy to see you, I'm also worried about you. Albert. Even so, I don't want you to hate this place. That's why I'm trying to keep all the good memories here and good things you like on Snowflake Island. I'm glad my family owns this island so I can do so much for you. Aww. It would be a lie to say that there's no scares at all. I often think about the time, even after I left Snowflake Island. I miss them so much. But it's also scary. I only came back with you because you came back, Albert. Because Albert is the only person who cares about me the most besides my adoptive family. I look dumb, right? You always relied on me before, but now I always need your help. Silly girl. Aww. Alieann is Alieann. In my eyes, you're still the same gentle, kind Alieann. I'm hoping you'd rely on me as much as possible. You're the most important person to me. I didn't know what this forehead kiss meant, and I closed my eyes sheepishly. Now that you're back, I've got to get this place in order. I'll make sure you can live comfortably without any more annoying and sad things. Hey, that's too much. How can you do that? Of course I can. I'm the owner of this island. At that moment, I noticed that his eyes were a little different than usual. All right, Alieann, you should go to sleep. Well, I am a little tired. Do you want me to carry you to bed? No need. Yes, please. My legs. I'm so tired. The hot chocolate. Haha, okay. Good night, Alieann. Good night, Albert. Door closes. Gotta get busy tomorrow. Alieann, did you sleep well yesterday? I slept pretty good after talking to you. Well, why don't we sleep together tonight? I could talk to you every night. What are you talking about? You look so cute when you're blushing. I'm just kidding. Oops. Looks like I'm leaving. Where are you going? I have some temporary work, but I will be back soon. You can stay on the island for a while, or stay here. I'll leave now. See you later. Bye, Albert. Ah, goodbye, hug. Bye-bye. Aw. We were childhood friends, but after we came back, this time our distance has become strange. Is it just me, or have I not seen him for too long? If this goes on, I'm afraid I'll have other thoughts about him. No, let's not think too much about it. Let's walk around. Where to go? The graveyard? Okay, let's go. I guess that makes sense in this case. I'm going to visit my adoptive parents. I bought some hydrangeas that they liked from a nearby florist. I'm gonna put my hat back on my head. Graveyard. The headstones are rarely dusty. Is anyone cleaning them regularly? Someone's face comes to mind. Is it Albert? I placed the flowers as I was holding on the graves of my adoptive parents. Mom, Dad, how are you? Sorry I haven't come to see you for so long. How are you guys doing? I brought your favorite flowers, and I remembered that you used to put hydrangeas in the cafe. I just quit my job, and it's really not easy to live in the city. Snowflake Island is more comfortable. It's just, you're all gone. One Christmas. I love the backgrounds are so cozy. On that day, my adopted parents and I were on our way to celebrate Christmas. I'm looking forward to it. Will my mommy and daddy get me for Christmas? Hey, it's a secret. I want to know. Can't you tell me first? No, that's a surprise. By the way, is your little boyfriend coming tonight? Oh, you mean that little son from the Claus's family? Yes, he's not my boyfriend. I said no. My doll. Alieann? Dad, my doll fell out. Can you stop the car? All right, you wait for Dad. Alieann, don't walk around on your own. Here it is. Mommy and Daddy, I got it. No. As I turned my head with the doll, the out-of-control car behind me suddenly crashed into our car. Dad? Mom? I approached the car, and the two who had been calling my name as a second before didn't move anymore. Until the ambulance came, I tried to wake them up, but they never responded to me again. That's how I watched my adoptive parents die in front of me. Wow. That's the girl, isn't it? Mr. and Mrs. Huss's adopted daughter. Yeah, she's the only one who's not hurt at all. Why isn't she crying? It's ominous. Why adopt such orphans? Oh, come on, my son goes to the same school with her. You guys, it's not good to gossip at someone's funeral, right? What? Whose kid is this? How rude. Hey, he's from the Claus's family. Sorry. I think it's ominous that you're staying on the island. The woman who had been talking so much immediately bowed their heads and dared not to speak. Without even looking at them, Albert walked right up to the stone chair. Alieann? Albert? I looked at him and wanted to thank him for speaking for me, but I couldn't speak a word. He sat behind me. Would you like some chocolate milk? Yes, please. He pulled a cup out of nowhere. This is my first time making hot chocolate milk, so I don't know if it tastes any good. I took the cup and took a sip. A wave of warmth entered my body, awakening it in an instant. The tears I cried last night came out again. Greg, give me the umbrella and leave us alone. Young master, you'll catch a cold if you sit here too long. Can't you see? I have to be here with her. I see. I'll wait for you at the car. I was drinking hot chocolate milk and crying. I don't know how long I've cried, except that the funeral guests had all left, but Albert was still sitting behind me. He kept holding my cold hand. I still remember what he said. I hope I'm the only one who hates Christmas. This is your favorite holiday, and I hope you're still smiling. I'll always be there for you. Aww. Why is this memory so vivid after coming back to Snowflake Island? This is why I've been afraid to come back. Not only that, but I feel like I'm forgetting something very important. Once I remember, I can't go back. Alieann. Albert, aren't you working? Are you crying? What? What are you talking about all of a sudden? Why am I crying for no reason? Oh, liar. You're obviously crying. Why are you here? Just now Greg told me you had asked him about where to sell hydrangeas. I figured you'd be visiting your adoptive parents. He placed the hydrangea in front of the grave. It's been a long time, Mr. and Mrs. Huss. If you're working, you should focus on your work. Why are you asking me about my schedule? You're the one who came to visit Mr. and Mrs. Huss without calling me. I'm at least their future son-in-law. What? Son-in-law? He's gonna marry you. Alieann. Albert approached me and reached out to wipe away my tears. Now that you're back, don't cry alone. I'll keep you company. We'll face what you don't want to face together. Take your time. My heart beating uncontrollably. Why is he always so gentle with me? Like you were with me the day of the funeral. Yep. You remember. Of course. The hot chocolate milk you made me that day was so bad it's hard to forget. It hurts. Oh, the cup you made last night was a little bit of an improvement. Well, then you have to inherit the cafe soon or I won't be able to drink hot chocolate milk. Or you can marry me and flush me with hot chocolate milk every day. Stop making jokes in front of my adoptive parents' grave. I told you I'm serious. After that, Albert went back in a hurry because of work. He didn't really need to come, although I am a little happy. Thanks to him, I'm not drowning in sad memories. There's still time. Where should I go? Shopping Street. And I'm gonna place the hat back on my head. It's been a while since I've been back. I wonder what Shopping Street has become. Looking at the shops alone, most of them are still intact except for the newly registered shops. That's great. It's pretty much the same as before. I walked into the grocery store and I used to go in when I was a kid to buy coffee beans for my parents. Mrs. Moon's still not here? Welcome. Isn't this Alieann? Mrs. Moon, it's been a long time. You've grown up so much. Hey, Mrs. Moon, you're still as young as ever. You're so sweet. Is your city life going well? I just quit my job, actually. The city life does not suit me. So you're coming back to run the cafe? How do you know? Oh no, I guessed it. After all, when you were a kid, you always said you wanted to run a cafe just like your parents. Oh. By the way, Mrs. Moon, have you heard from my aunt and uncle? At that time, they suddenly disappeared, and I thought they had gone to the city. But I can't find them, even though I've tried to find them in the city. Well, don't you give them a call now? Haven't they abandoned you? That's true, but they are my adoptive parents' relatives, my only relatives of sorts. Mrs. Moon, do you know anything about it? No, I don't know anything about it. Why is she acting a little weird? She's got that twinkle in her eye. Alieann, don't hang on to the bad ones. Just forget about them, okay? Even if you say so. Okay. I'm almost ready to go pick up my son. Can we talk later? If you decide to inherit the cafe, I'll definitely come every day. Well, goodbye then, Mrs. Moon. I stepped out of the grocery store, puzzled by Mrs. Moon's reaction. Why is she acting like she knew I was coming back? And she gets all flustered when I talk about my aunt and uncle. What's going on? There's still some time. Where should I go? School. School next. And hat on the head. It's been a while since I've been back. Let's visit my alma mater. Is it Santa school? When I arrived at the school gate, it was just about time for the students to leave school. As Christmas break is approaching, students are excitedly discussing their holiday plans. They look happy. I used to go to the same school as Albert, and he used to hang around me after school. Since my aunt and uncle who take care of me don't like me very much, I used to go to Albert's house after school to do my homework and play games in order to avoid them. It wasn't until one Christmas when my aunt and uncle suddenly disappeared that I decided to stay and live in the city, and Albert went to study abroad. In that case, we really used to spend almost every day together on the island. Silly girl. Why am I suddenly remembering what happened last night? I stood there like a fool, red-faced. Oh, Alieann. Sharon? I looked up at a female teacher who was standing in front of me. It's my old classmate, Sharon. Sharon? Alieann, it's been a long time. When did you get back? I just got back yesterday. I didn't even know you were a teacher here. Well, yeah, it's been a long time. You've gotten prettier. You're worthy of living in the city. Oh, you too. Sharon is as cute as ever. By the way, are you and Paul still seeing each other? Paul? Oh, I broke up with him. I don't even know where he is now. Oh. Hey, Alieann, are you free tomorrow night? Let's go catch up. I'll ask my old classmates out too. Is that really possible? Of course, everyone must be dying to see you. Is that so? Well, sure. Great, see you tomorrow night. I'll send you a message with the address. I don't know if I trust Sharon. Okay. I'm so happy that someone still remembers me after so many years away. It's so good to be back. Maybe I should ask Albert too. He used to go to the same school. When I go back to Albert's house, he is already waiting for me. Welcome back. Ah, stop hugging me every time we meet. My heart is beating too fast. I see. Albert letting go in disappointment so that I could see his dog ears droop. He looks like a big puppy. Oh, guess who I met at school today? I was so excited to tell Albert about my day, I thought he would be smiling and happy for me like he usually is, but as soon as he finished listening, he gave a stony expression. Don't go. What? I said you can't go to the party. Why? Don't you know Sharon and the others too? We used to be friends. I don't want you to go. They're not nice people. What are you talking about? Did they do something to you? No. Then why are you angry? It's amazing to me that after all this time, someone remembers me and wants to see me. Am I not good enough for you? What? Alieann, sometimes I just want to lock you up. Albert! Boundaries! He approached me. He looked different than usual. I want to keep you in a place where only I can reach you, and no one can find you. Only I can be with you. He held out his hand to me. Albert! Boundaries! But this is a game. I stood still and looked at Albert. He reached out and touched my face. Well, he's got a little Santa hat. I'll put it back on my head. It's hard to leave me when you finally come back. I'm just going to a party. I'll be back afterwards. Why is he giving a sad face? So you're not going to listen to me? The hand that had been on my face pinched my chin. Albert, what happened to you? Alieann, why don't you understand me? I'm the only person who's really nice to you. Ah, that hurts. Albert. Oh, that's cute. I'm going crazy, Alieann. I grabbed Albert's hand and tried to struggle him off. Well, you can go if you want to. He loosed his hand and gave a smirking expression. Why are you doing this? I'm just worried about you. Don't come back too late, okay? That's it. Have fun tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Back to the usual Albert. What the hell just happened to him? And why doesn't he like this old classmate? What happened between them? The next day, Albert woke up and ate breakfast with me as if nothing had happened. Then he went to work alone again. 7 p.m. Is it time for the party? I followed the address that Sharon gave me and arrived at the restaurant. Alieann, this way. Sharon waved warmly at me as soon as she saw me. There were some familiar faces sitting next to me. In fact, I'd been concerned about Albert's words since yesterday, fearing that there might be some danger, as he said. But I was relieved to know that they were all old classmates that I knew. Albert was too worried. Alieann, how's life in the city? Yes, come on, share with us. Ugh, all right, fine, I'll tell you guys. It was like going back to school. I had a great time talking to everyone. I didn't notice how Sharon was looking at me. I thought you all had forgotten about me. Thank you for asking me out to dinner. How could we forget? Alieann is our best friend. Yeah, we all miss you. It's impossible to forget you after all that's happened. What's happened? Did you forget? Why can't I see well all of a sudden? My head is heavy. And why is everyone looking at me? Who are those boys coming in outside? Am I being kidnapped? Bang! Tick, tock, tick, tock. It's cold. Where am I? Alieann, good morning. Sharon? Did you kidnap me? I slowly opened my eyes and saw Sharon sitting not far away. I knew not to trust Sharon. Where is this? I was awakened by the surroundings. It was a basement-like room without even a window, with only an intermittently flickering light bulb hanging in the middle. Why am I here? I can't move. I realized that my limbs were tied up. Why is this happening? Sharon, what's going on? Oh, Alieann, you're still as naive as ever. Did you do this? I realized that there were two big men standing behind Sharon. Where are the others? They all went home. You don't really think that the old classmates really considered you a friend, do you? But weren't we all having a good time? I'm still laughing my butt off. Looks like everyone has good acting skills, huh? They were just hired by me, and they paid a little money to help with the show. My mind is in a state of confusion. Why would you do such a thing? For revenge, of course. Revenge? It's because of you that Paul walked away from me, and it's so bad. Didn't you say you broke up with him? Break up? Why would I? How dare you ask about him yesterday? I don't understand. I didn't do anything. Shut up. Paul was banished from Snowflake Island forever for just bullying you back then, and was so badly injured that even off-island he's not doing well at all. It's not just Paul. It's a lot of people. But anyone who bullies you a little bit doesn't even end up well. Wait a minute. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't even remember being bullied. Of course you don't remember because there's your dang guardian, Albert Claus. Did you say Albert? You're just a poor orphan, but then you hooked up with Claus's little son and you feel good by protecting him, right? Poor orphan? Is that how you always see me? Of course. Do you really think I considered you as a friend? We all knew before you went to school that you were adopted and that you were the only one who survived that traffic accident, and even your adoptive parents' relatives disappeared. Don't you think you look like a plague? But I'm surprised you're still happy to go to school. So you're bullying me. Is there a problem? We just don't like you. A guy like Albert Claus is a psychopath too, to have a crush on you. Even the guy who has said something about you behind your back got his revenge. The only reason the rest of us will still talk to you is because we're scared. Every time she said that, it was like a pinprick in her heart. I knew I was so hated by other people. You're the one who's horrible, I think. What? Is it obvious that you're doing something bad, but you're justifying yourself? It's not enough to have no empathy for others who are not doing well, but to look down on them and to see others doing well feeling discontented? No, you guys are just jealous of me. What did you say? You're crazy. Also, I don't know what Albert did, but I'm glad he stepped up for me. Please don't insult him. Don't insult him. Do you know how vicious he is? You horrible person. You two give her a lesson. I need to make Claus feel what it's like to have a loved one hurt too. The two big men behind Sharon nodded suddenly, then came towards me. Go away. Dang, this rope is too tight. Come on, someone help me. I closed my eyes in fear and watched the two big men prepare to take my clothes off. Whoa. Don't. Bang. Smack. I can see the two big men kicked to the ground and passed out. Albert's here to save us. Dang, they almost touched my girl. That's so goofy. The back in front of me made me feel more at ease than ever before. Albert! Now you know my advice was right, don't you? I nodded desperately and went unconsciously because I was so relieved. Sharon Murga, I can't believe you're still out here. I've been put up with this for so many years just for today. Albert pulls a spike bat out of nowhere and pulls it against Sharon's neck. Shut up. I want to clarify first, because you have a bit of a misunderstanding of the definition of bullying. Putting trash in other people's lockers, writing insulting sentences on other people's desks, and ruining other people's gym clothes and textbooks is what you call a little bit of bullying, right? What's he talking about? Why didn't I notice anything? It was then I suddenly remembered that my locker and table were always suddenly cleaned, and I blamed Albert for wiping off my locker's treasured stickers. So he's been hiding things from me? It was all just a joke. It's just a joke, right? It's just a joke that your beloved... Oh, is it just a joke that your beloved Paul tried to drop a potted plant on Alieann's head? What? I've been most gracious in keeping him alive. But his girlfriend is trying to revenge me. And trying to... Ooh. Albert gave a horrible look. Sorry, I accidentally skipped over that. Albert gave a horrible look I'd never seen before, and I should have stopped him, but I didn't open my mouth. I figured it would be like this. Do you really think I have no way to deal with you? I felt the sound of running come from behind me and immediately reacted. Albert, watch out! I moved my body hard to knock Albert off his feet, but it's still too late. The man in the back stabbed Albert in the back and blood flowed from Albert's body. This got crazy quick! Albert sat on the floor in pain. The rope came off my body at some point and I immediately flew to his side, heart beating. No! It hurts. Oh no, you can't hurt him. Finally managed to hurt you. Now look what a pain is. No, I looked at the wounds on Albert's back. The sound around me began to fade, and it was like a red filter had been added to my eyes, and it was getting red. They did it. I'm okay, Alieann, you don't need to worry. Well, go ahead and be our hero. Now I'll send you both to hell. Alieann. Whoa, this is crazy. Alieann. The woman named Alieann, with her eyes red, deflected the man's attack with her bat without saying a word. Wait, what? She hit the big man desperately with a strength not commensurate with her own strength. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him. Like a cyborg, she said repetitive words while attacking without stopping. She then hit the two men who had been knocked unconscious at the beginning. Several people's blood splattered on Alieann and she was covered in it, just like the butcher. Damn it, what's wrong with her? No, I'll get mine first. Am I being possessed by the crazy Santa Claus man? And Sharon prepared to attack the wounded Albert. Alieann runs like the wind and knocks Sharon away. Don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him. She kept hitting Sharon and didn't stop even though she begged for mercy. No, please, don't hit me anymore. Alieann ignored her and was ready to keep fighting. A needle stabbed Alieann in the neck, causing Alieann to stop instantly. All right, that's enough. Good girl, it's time to go to sleep. Wow, my blood still really works. Might be better to kiss you directly next time. What? Albert pulls the syringe out and lets Alieann fall into his arms. So that's why I don't want you at the party. Because this successfully proves that I'm the most important person to you. Well, it hurts. Luckily, I've been working on my muscles so the knife didn't go that deep. I still can't carry you to bed easily. Don't worry, I'll take care of it for you. Same as 10 years ago. Whoa. So we're the bad guy? Morning. The sun is so bright outside. I opened my eyes and tried to get up from the bed, but the muscles in my body hurt like hell. Oh, that hurts. Alieann, are you awake? To be continued. All right, well, that was Please Don't Hate Christmas. Interesting. I kind of thought Albert might be the crazy one, but I'm now beginning to think we're the crazy one being possessed by some like Christmas spirit or something like that. But that was very interesting. If you guys are interested in seeing a full playthrough of the game when it comes out, leave a comment down below and let me know. But on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.